welcome to Saturday Night Nitro. You see what I'm holding right here? It's a sickening vintage HPI. You guys know what this body is? It's a Dodge Stratus. Many people were arrested in these. Many of them also had drugs on them. But some people just wanted a normal, relatively mid-size economical vehicle. Unfortunately today, the auto market only wants us to buy EVs or overpriced pickup trucks. Well, you know what I told the auto market? I told the auto market, give me a freaking HPI Nitro. And that is what they delivered. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the whole story about this. We're going to take a look at it. There's something good about this, guys. There's something good. And if you're asking yourself what's good about it, hybrid, go ahead, ask yourself, what's good about this hybrid? Is it the cool paint color, paint job? It's honestly, I don't even know how you get a paint scheme like this. This is like one of those real sickening paint schemes. I don't know how you do it. But let me say hello to everybody here, then we'll take the body off. Oh, and I already said, it's got a sick OS engine in the title to this video. Why am I asking rhetorical questions, guys? Shit. I'm the king of rhetorical questions, aren't I? I think I am. Okay, we got Vintage Nitro World over here. How you doing, sickening channel member? Jason Brawley, Christina, and Terry. Smelly Joe, how you doing there, man? We got Jeremy Stone. Happy to see you here. A2RC recently just released a really nice video, guys. If you don't know, A2RC also does really great old HPI vintage content. Very detailed. There's a little bug flying around here. That must be the global warming bug. Was that a moth? That looks like a moth. We got Alan Patterson. I just saw Tara Curry here earlier. We got Xavier's RC Adventures. And I'll give you all guys up a little bit more shout outs as we keep doing it. We got Wet Bean Fart over here. How you doing? Gotta tell you, I eat a lot of fiber. I really don't have any wet bean farts, to be honest with you. I do like beans, but like not bean farts. Goes, you can use it to pick up Taco Bell. I might, but you know, like even Taco Bell has like literally went up in price. It's like ridiculous, man. How much is a soft taco gonna one day be? Okay. Oh, you're looking at that engine, aren't you guys? That's right. You think I turned this thing around just to talk about tacos? I'm not hungry right now, so don't worry about it. Okay. We're talking about nitros. Oh, we got my friend David VIP Auto here in the stream. Everything is good. Today was a day full of excitement, everybody. I think all of us either burned nitro or we thought about nitro. Now, which one were you guys? Did you think about it or did you do it? Now, let me give you the details on this. I don't think anybody knows I have this car. I haven't told anybody. Usually, there's like a small group of people I will tell things to just because I'm excited. But to be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm very proud of this deal. I honestly do not know if I am proud of this deal. Joe Hutchinson, how you doing there? We got David VIP Auto. Damn, did I just say that twice? I forgot if I said it twice. If I didn't, well, that's good. It's okay. Grizzly RC, how you doing? All right. There's a bag of parts. I'm going to be honest with you, my dudes. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not expect a bag of parts to come with this RC, okay? But there's a bag of parts, okay? There's a bag of parts. But it's okay, because if the parts are all here, it's not going to be the end of the world. So the goal, we're going to take a look at it. It's a pretty sickening Stratus body. You know, there was like a great wrestler known as Trish Stratus. She was Canadian, okay? This is an American Dodge, okay? Today, I know Dodge makes like, what does Dodge make? The Dodge Ram, they're pretty good. But I heard like Dodge can't even sell them. The Dodge Rams are piling up. They're piling up. They got nowhere to go. Unfortunately, they didn't realize that there's really no purchasers for like 80 to 90,000 MSRP Dodge Rams that aren't like contractors. Okay, I understand the TRX is really cool, but that's like basically a super truck. Okay, I'm going to call it a super truck. It's a very sickening truck, but like their lower trim levels, I don't know, man. I just don't know. All right, we're going to take a look at it. There's a poll, guys. There's a poll. If you want to vote, now's your chance. There really is no consequence of getting this incorrect because I'm going to tell you the truth today. Okay, yesterday you saw during the stream, I was on the fence, okay? Half my face was on the fence, and the other half was barbed wire, so I had to get off the fence. But basically, the decision was, should I buy the Team Losi Promoto MX, okay? Then in the morning today, I went to a deli, right? And Melissa can confess, this actually happened. Melissa can confess, I went to a deli, I ordered a buttered bagel, okay? And all of a sudden, a switch in my head said, this is a good tasting buttered bagel, okay? Then I went to burn some nitro. That's all that happened. It didn't include any Losi motorcycles. It didn't include any of that. So I'm going to show you proof right now, my dudes. I'm going to show you proof of ordering the Losi motorcycle. I didn't think I was actually going to do it. You know, I had a good conversation the other day with my friend Just Joe. And he pointed out, don't be too much of a negative, Nancy. I agree. You were right. You know, I think I was mistaken. I was mistaken. But this is not really the video about me making the rights, the wrongs, the rights. It's about this HPI. I'm going to show you proof, guys. I ordered the Losi motorcycle. Had to get the green one. I put a link for it in the description of this video. In fact, the link is to Horizon Hobby. What's up? It's Burnsy. Yes, we got KGM over here. How you doing? Yeah, we're going to get crawlers and motorcycles, okay? Crawlers and motorcycles. You know, listen, if there's no Nitro competition in the motorcycle segment, who am I to make fun of the only available electric motorcycle right now? Okay, I take back what I said. It was not very logical. I was doing it for the kicks. Okay, I was doing it for the kicks, for the laughs. But right now, the laughing game is over. My Nissan Murano, they still haven't called me yet. They have not called me. That's probably because they're busy writing up a $5,000 to $6,000 bill. Okay, they haven't called me, but that's okay. I'm gonna go quick right now. I'm gonna show you guys my order of the Losi motorcycle. Just so you guys don't think I'm trolling you. I don't want you to think I'm putting it in the title to get some kind of quick clickbait views, to get some kind of support over here. I'm not doing it for that. I actually saw driving. It was pretty impressive. Okay, it was pretty impressive. It took a couple sickening jumps. It was pretty impressive as well. So let me go right now. I'm going to show you the order. Now, I do want to say, if you want to order it, get it at Horizon Hobby. In fact, I've never really ordered anything at Horizon Hobby, like, ever in my life, okay? I've always been an A-Main lover, okay? You know why? Because, like, I like the way A-Main sounds. I like it, okay? I don't really like the fact that Horizon killed Tower Hobbies. They had great coupons, but they're gone. They're gone. Time to move on. Let's stop being petty and stop being little chicks, okay? The only chicks we need in our life are the ones named Chiquita. Okay, if your chick is named Chiquita, that's okay. So let me go right now. Okay, that's right, KGM. That's right. So I'm going to show you right now my order on Horizon Hobby. Like I said, if you want to get it, there's a link in the I think like one of the first links in the description to this video. If you sign up to their email club, they'll give you a 10% coupon. If you really want to place it, like, I have no discounts. They don't give me any discount codes, guys. They don't love me. I don't know who they are. They don't know who I am. I bought it as a regular customer, and nothing very exciting, okay? So, I'm going to show you my order right now, guys. There we go. We placed the order. This is Horizon Hobby. The order is placed. So you can see I ordered it. What was that? Today's the 28th. I ordered it yesterday, right? So after a small discount with tax, wound up paying $587. It's a lot of money. It's actually a real huge amount of money. But well, people wanted me to get it, and I got it. Okay, you probably all thought I was trolling you. But I wasn't actually trolling you, okay? I was actually serious. So, yep, we got it on order. It's going to be in the mail soon. For now, let's take a quick dive, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, I got to tell you guys, I'm going to go over a little bit of, I guess, commentary. A lot of people said get it. Some people said don't get it. You know, we're gonna test it out. Of course, I could have spent that $580 on a Nitro, but you know, I bought, you know, well, no, this, okay, I have this. We're going to take a look at it. So what does it say, the sticker? Stratosphere. I like that sticker. That's a hot sticker right there. Let's get a little light going on over here. You guys know I like my lights. Just like I like bagels for breakfast. Melissa, tell them right now, we definitely had a butter bagel for breakfast, right? And it definitely didn't even come with a remote control. DST James, man, how you doing? I see your comment right there. So, to be honest with you, I have a Savage XL, so for me, like, I didn't really need another Savage XL, but I don't have the Losi motorcycle, you know what I mean? So I just don't have it. But check out this paint scheme. I don't know how they were able to do this. It's like a randomized paint scheme. Sickening, right? says Stratosphere. Oh, we got Benjamin Martinez. I'm not going to reveal what went down today with Benjamin Martinez, but him and I, we did manage to record a video together today at a Walmart. It was very exciting. And you guys will get to meet him in a video shortly, okay? Shortly. Probably by next week, depending on how motivated I am to edit it. So let's swing this chassis around. Now, tomorrow, it's supposed to rain. To be honest with you, I invited a couple people to go RC. I think David VIP Auto and Dan Y were one of them. And I think, like, you know, channel members, Wayne and other people are always allowed to come in. But it might actually be raining tomorrow, so I don't think that's going to happen. All right? Well, we'll see. But either way, if that doesn't happen, we always got this. Now, keep in mind, guys, I got a bag of parts. Now, what do you see? Oh, Wet Bean Fart here confirms this is Hydro Dip. I gotta say, I have honestly never had a body with this paint scheme before. You know, it's kind of sickening, to be honest with you. It has like this kind of Matrix-looking, dirty, sickening, what the hell is this paint job? But the surface is pretty good. I don't like the way that the body was cut out over here. This is like really amateur level cutting over here. You really should use a Dremel to round this off. Oh, what's up, Mighty Mike, man? How you doing? Happy to see you here. We have Rooster. That's right. Yeah, Hydro Dip. Perfect. Okay. All right. But let's continue. So I am happy with the fact that at least only half the body was butchered, guys. Only half the body was butchered. Loris Moto, how you doing? Thank you for that, man. Yeah, if possible, could we get this you know, thing a thumbs up? That would really make my night a little better, maybe 5% better. Not that much, but 5%. The rear window is cut out okay. I could see why they had to do it, because obviously, like, this cooling head is much larger than the original one. DST James is talking about the Chevy Beretta. I remember the Beretta. I actually just watched a retro video on the Beretta. What was it, Motor Week Retro Classics or something like that? I think that's what it was. All right, guys, are we ready to take a look under the shell, or should I just talk a little while longer about nothing? You let me know. What do you want me to do? Are we motivated to take a look under the body? Okay, it's time to discontinue this poll. End poll. I ended the poll. Okay, poll lives matter, but like not that much. Okay, because like technically you could like reverse your vote. Okay. Yeah. Good comment here from KGM. I gotta read this. He goes, I never would have thought a Dodge Stratus would be desirable enough to make a mold for the RC body. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you. The Dodge Stratus, like the Ford Taurus shells, they were very desirable. Actually, these cars, even like in their regular production models, right? They're very aerodynamic. They are very aerodynamic. Unfortunately, since they were made by Dodge, they had like the world's worst engines, like, you know, spark plugs that required like 10 labor hours to replace. It was just a poorly made vehicle. But like, there's literally nothing wrong with that shape. They actually had some pretty aero shapes, you know. Oh, we got Dan Y here in the stream. Sickening. That's right. Lotus 420 confirms NASCAR ran the Stratus. Yeah, these were some pretty remarkable aerodynamic vehicles at that time. All right. So let's see. We got a question here from Randall Rivers. Randall Rivers with a question. Now, of course, the cars, yes, David VIP Auto goes, yes, trash can. They were terrible. They were bad in every single way. That goes for the Chrysler Sebring as well. There was also like the LXI models. They were kind of like fancy looking cars on the inside as well. I got to tell you, they were pretty fancy. People used to have them, but of course, like they didn't even last 5 years. Like people just threw them out, okay? Randall Rivers goes, do I sell, trade, or just collect? I really don't make any money selling RCs. Like, I almost never sell anything, right? Here's an example. You understand what I'm saying? We got examples, okay? But I find myself to be a collector aficionado, okay? So, let's take the shell off, guys. In a little bit here, we'll take a look at exactly what it is. Now, I do want to say, I did post a link to a Kyosho FW06 in the description of this video. The reason is, that is literally the last 10th scale Nitro I think that is in stock anywhere. It's sold out on A-Main. You could still get it at, Horizon hobby. So if you want to get it, there's a link. Basically, 10 scale is where it's at, guys. Let's take the shell off. We'll take a look at it. Oh, we got Joe Girding here, man. How you doing? He goes, the Z34 was a nice car in the day. So Z34, that was the Lumina. Am I correct? The Lumina? I know all my Zs, man. Of course, you know, like sometimes you watch like these cop videos and people get pulled over, and like they're asked by the cops during like a DUI to like spell backwards, spell the alphabet backwards. How you gonna spell the alphabet backwards? Anybody knows? I can't even do it sober. Okay, let's go backwards. We all know it ends in Z. Z, I guess, Y, X. That's it, I'm done. I failed. I freaking failed the backwards alphabet. Okay, oh, the Cavalier, that's right. No, Lumina is the Z34. Guys, I know all my... The Z24 was the Cavalier. Mark, bro, come on. Mark. Okay. But I honestly, like, how they get away with telling people to spell the alphabet backwards when they think you're drunk or high? That's ridiculous. No, sane people can't even spell it forwards. I mean, normally. Okay, let's take it off. Enough of this jibber jabber. All right, guys, we're going to take it off. So, hydro dipping. Okay, here, right here. Hydro dipping. What's up, Harlem, NYC, man? How you doing? Okay, so we got the chassis. Well, guys, as you might have expected, it is not the best one in the world by far. It's probably one of the worst. But, you know, Nitros come to this channel for a bit of a resurrection. A bit of a process to make him great again. So this one, I have some of these parts in the bag. I'm going to show you guys the bag in a little bit. So the good things, let's go over the good things, right? Then we'll go over some of the bad things, and we'll see what else we got. Now, I noticed these are, in fact, the HPI Racing Radial wheels. They're called radial, but, like, I don't remember the radial design to be a V design like this. Do you guys remember that? I don't remember that. Sickening. I don't remember that. I know the RS42 had regular radial rims, but it wasn't like a V-tread tire. HPI was also famous for X-pattern wheel. X-patterns. You guys remember the X-patterns? Okay, Dan Davidson, how you doing? Goes, Beretta Z26, he had one. Yeah, man, I really like the Beretta, you know? In fact, I know my entire Buick history from, like, the 1990s. Because, like, literally, I'll tell you, you guys want to know why I know my Buick history from the 1990s? So my uncle had, like, all of them. Because you understand, Buicks have no resale value. You know, in like the 1990s model, like a Regal. If you bought a Regal, it would cost like $2,000. Then it would break. You would need like a whole power steering rack. And then basically people would sell it for like junk values, right? So you would go through a Buick like every year and a half. So it's inevitable that my uncle had every single Buick in the world. Okay, my brother had every single Pontiac. All right, that's true story. True story. Oh, we got Ramos Nitro RC, man. How you doing? 175 horsepower was a sickening amount of power for the time. Because you guys got to remember, the V6 from the Nissan Maxima. Remember the very first cool Maxima, I think body style like 96 and up or something. The 3-liter V6 from Nissan before they went to the bigger 3.5. That was like 190 horsepower. And that was a sick ride, man. If you had a Maxima in the 1990s, you were a cool dude. All right, let's spin this around. Man, every time I talk about old cars, man, I lose viewers. It's sickening. I'm going to have to cut that out. Should I just stick to, like, string cheese and, like, nitro? I don't know. Want me to stick to string cheese and nitro? Sickening. So Xavier goes, we had quite a few Ford Tauruses. Me too, dude. I've legit owned 3 Ford Tauruses. And that's not a very good thing. That's because they're garbage. Okay, they were really bad. All right, KGM goes, the GM 3800 V6 was very reliable. Very, very reliable. You're right. Actually, I was watching a couple of videos a while ago on, like, a cheap used car to purchase. And the Buick LeSabre, you know, early 2000s LeSabres, are some of the best. Because they come with a 3800 Gen. They're called, like, the Series 2. They're not called Gen 2. They're called Series 2 engine. Very reliable engines. Also, if you can get a supercharger, probably not the best idea, but there we go. Okay, let's continue. All right. Yeah, Gas 155. Trust me, that wasn't my Nissan Murano that broke down. Mine is currently out of the dealership. I checked. They're probably gonna rate me for $5,000. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to scrap the car, but let's continue, see what we got here today. So we already know we're missing a lot of stuff, right? So I don't know the history on this car, like, of any kind, but we do have an OS. Question is, guys, what's up, Booster RC, man? How you doing? We're just chit-chatting about, you know, all the missing elements in this car and why Buicks are cheap. but yet like all modern cars are expensive. It's really sickening. So we got the OS 18 CVR X with the pulse starter. If you don't know, when OS puts X means pull starter. Generally, the cooling head, obviously, you will never see CVRX. It'll always say CVR, right? So CVR just means it's the R version. Well, basically, the pull starter would be the X, right? So it's kind of a distinction, something to be aware of. It doesn't seem relevant here, but in older vehicles, it's actually quite relevant, because if you bought long ago, like a regular OS 12 CVR or a 15 CVR, they would not come with a pull starter. So you had a sealed backplate. Back then, in manuals, the OS engines would make a distinction between CVR and CVRX, just so you understand. Also, if you had a CV, that means no pull starter. The X means pull starter. Okay, so the good. Clutch bell. Clutch bell spins. Where's the rest of this? Where's the rest of it? Guys, where's the rest of it? Now, the engine is completely seized. It cannot spin. It's dead. It's beyond dead. So we have the rest of the gears. I'm going to take some of these out. I'm really worried. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm worried that we do not have a complete model here, because I've seen these disassembled, and it looks to me like we do not have the complete model. If we don't have the complete model, we're going to have to make a class decision, okay? We're going to have to do a class voting block. You know, vote for Trump after, but we're going to have to vote for this together. All right, let's open it up. Yeah, Lowe's 420, I'm definitely missing something here. And that's a shitload of money. Shitload of money, that should be right there. But it isn't. Okay? All right, Joe Hutchinson here with a good comment. I'm going to read this comment. People should know this. Joe Hutchinson makes a point saying, CV is a ABN build. That is true. So CVR is a more high-end. They have more power, higher compression, and more RPM. They're also built with ABC sleeves. All right, so we have a fuel tank. I'll do a little test on the fuel tank in a little bit. Let me put that like over here. Thank God we have the fuel tank. Getting the fuel tank for this is like impossible. I'm looking at the transmission in this bag, guys. There's definitely something going on here. Well, hold on. Why is this thing on the shaft together? Is this even from this car? 44 tooth? I'm not aware if these come with 44 tooth. Hold on. Holy moly. We got some tooth carnage. We got some tooth carnage. Okay, so it looks like it's that gear. So it looks like this one was stripped. Then it was replaced with another one, and it was stripped again. There's also misassembly here. That's why. Oh, yeah, it's all. Hold on a second. I'm quite sure these do not have 40. These are the incorrect gears. I'm pretty sure this is the incorrect gear. 44 tooth. I'm going to have to check in the manual. If you're buying one of these, something to be aware of. If you guys saw one of my older videos where I had a friend come over to the house, the NitroGang headquarters, he actually had one of these Nitro RS43s with the incorrect gears. So we're gonna have to go to the manual, check out what we have. But this is real bad. This whole 2-speed is like disassembled. All right, so this is the 2-speed clutch on the inside. It spins on the shaft like that. It seems normal. Oh man, there's the adjustment screw where you see it. This is somebody really tried to kill this one. It's real bad. Somebody tried to murder this. It's probably involved in a Halloween movie. All right, let's go through the rest of this bag. We got ourselves the receiver box cover. That's useful. Believe it or not, if you lose this, it's really no big deal, but you need it. Okay, this over here we have the handle. So the handle would be positioned like so. Well, I'm just going to leave it there for now, whatever. Just basically just goes in like that. Here we have the top of the transmission cover. Also, this is what holds our disc brakes and brake cams. Oh, wow, I got a commercial on my own video. We got Mario RC here. How you doing, guys? Everybody, thank you for stopping by Saturday Night Nitro. If you're new here, or, if you're just here, if you can, give this video a like. That would mean a lot, I'm not asking you for, like, $1 million over here. Like, I'm legit not. But, like, a like is free, Like, you want this channel to suffer? I know I got people that want my channel to suffer. I know I do. It's okay. They're pathetic individuals, Pathetic with, like, loser, like, hairstyles. Although mine isn't the best, but it's definitely better than theirs. Okay, we got the brake cam. So literally every single part has been disassembled. Holy moly. Integrity RC, man, how are you? I am happy to see you here. Okay, so we're gonna... I honestly need to do an inventory on this. This needs some inventory action. Should I just flip this all over? Wesley Combs, man, happy to have you here. Made me a little happy. He goes, only reason I got back into Nitro is because of this show. Sickening. Okay, let me flip all of this over. Oh, man. I honestly, I don't remember ever seeing this many parts come off of a 10 scale Nitro. It has never happened. You know? There's a lot of stuff. I hope I have all of the stuff. Let me see. We got a question here. Let me take a little break from this, and I'll go to the questions, guys, just because maybe not everyone likes this kind of stuff, but, like, you know, I need content, right? So it's what we got. Well, let me go to some of these questions over here, and then I'll read them off to you guys, and we'll continue. We're gonna have to do a whole inventory on this, because I think I'm missing some parts. I've worked on these. I'm missing parts. All right, we got Gas 155. Got a good question over here. Let me read this for everyone that they know what we're talking about. Gas 155 says, "Hey Hybrid, what RC do you think is better, the RS4 or the Sen CT4S? Which one do you prefer? I think the Sen is faster." Okay, so the conversation is, we're debating two 10th scale touring car legends. One is the Sen CT4S. Now, no relation to the Cadillac CTSV. What is that? CVTS? CTSV. Yeah, the Cadillac CTSV, bro. No relation to that. Sen is much slower. Trust me, you're not going to get a V8 in that. Okay? But the Sen, you're probably going to have a hard time finding it. They are small block engines, rear exhaust. They're pretty cool. I would personally pick the RS4. Now, the thing is, you said RS4. There's many versions of the RS4. There's the RS4-3, RS4-2. They're completely different. The one I have in this video is the RS4-3, so shaft drive. For those of us that don't know what we're talking about, the two main distinctions in like the RS4 series is shaft or belt drive. Belt drive is anything RS4-2 or just RS4. Anytime you see a 3, there could be like a 3 Evo, a 3SS, a 3 Evo Plus, a 3 whatever. 3 means it's a shaft drive. Now, both are very sickening, okay? But in terms of reliability and just drivetrain smoothness, not having to replace belts ever, the RS4-3 chassis is what you want, which is the one that's in this video that we're talking about today. You know, it's also basically this one. I have one right here. This is one of my very first RS4-3 chassis. This is a stock 15FE engine with a Honda Accord body. Guys, you know, I like Honda Accords. Unfortunately, today, like, the common man cannot afford a Honda. It's sickening, you know. We were just pricing out, like, some Hondas with Melissa. They're trying to bend you over and rape you, you know, without lubricant. It's ridiculous, okay? But, so this is the RS4-3. Basically, you'll know they all have this kind of chassis like this. The RS4-2 will be completely different, right? All right, stick that to the side. By the way, guys, I also got a really sickening HPI DVD with this model. Problem is, do you remember where I played my last HPI DVD? Go ahead, guys. Do you remember where I played the last DVD? Just tell me where I played it. I'm waiting in the comments here. Tell me where I played it. So far, no one said it. Let's check out the back. So, where did I play? That's right, Tara Curry here knows. In the Murano. Since the Murano's awesome DVD player is not here, it's over. I lost my DVD player system, guys. We're going to need a federal bailout. Unfortunately, government ain't going to want to bail me out, okay? Because I'm not Chrysler. I guess if I put the brand logo, the Jeep logo on my forehead, I'd get a federal bailout, wouldn't I? Sick. Okay. We have a couple options, guys. Did anybody notice what I'm missing? Okay, I'm going to show you real quick right now. All of the parts that I took out, I see two obvious things I'm missing right away. I had an idea this was the case. So take a look from this chassis. Do you see something missing in the middle? That's right, Dusty Bones got it correct. The center drive shafts are, they've left this galaxy. The center drive shafts are no longer here. Okay, Booster RC goes, is it the upper deck? So, no. Well, this thing really doesn't have like an actual upper deck, I guess you could say. So the radio tray, it is complete. I do have the cover for the receiver box, but that's superficial. The main parts we're missing are, yes, we are missing the drive shafts. There should be a drive shaft there, and it's not in the bag, guys. So the drive shaft not in the bag. Pretty bad. We have the throttle linkage right here, and yes, good comment there from Dusty Bones. They are two different size drive shafts. We're gonna take a look online later. I'll see if I can like get the part numbers. You guys don't have to look it up. I'll do it myself. We might have to make a little order for the drive shaft. So missing the drive shafts is actually basically the worst thing that could happen. Like, cause you ain't going nowhere. You going nowhere, bro. Considering all this other stuff is here, where are the drive shafts? Sickening. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put all of this stuff back in the bag right here. They are not the same size as the wheel drive dog bones. So I know for a fact, because I ran across this problem like a long time ago. Also, the gears are bad. So I'm going to leave the gears out because the gears are killed, guys. Look at the gears. The gear is chunkier than, I don't want to say who, but it's very, very chunky because that can get a little offensive, okay? We don't want to get too offensive today. So we're going to need 2 gears. I think one of these gears are not even the right gear. This doesn't even look correct. All right, so let me put all of this stuff back in the bag. We ran into a problem. Disc brake appears that it was heavily used. It looks like it's half melted. All right, Ramos Nitro RC, yes. I see your part numbers. I remember seeing them. I'm going to show them in a manual in a little bit, okay? But I appreciate you doing that footwork, effort, research. This is the one-way bearing for the first gear. Man, this entire 2-speed is disassembled. Honestly, I don't think you need to disassemble the entire 2-speed to replace a stripped gear. I've replaced a stripped gear in one of these before. You did not need to disassemble the entire 2-speed. So, yeah, Mario RC goes, the 44 is not correct. Yeah, this 44 with like this hexagonal drive center thing, this is not an HPI part. So I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to look at the HPI parts. Okay, so the HPI parts have part numbers. I'm going to show you guys this maybe a little closer in a little bit. This does not appear to be the correct part. I think what happened was the prior owner, the prior owner, this is the original 44 tooth. Second speed, right, for the HPI. The prior owner found one that looked to be about the same diameter on the outside, yeah, diameter basically, not circumference, diameter, and tried to stick it in there. So basically, he killed it. Okay, he's a serial killer, man. Well, I think Melissa today told me they killed that guy in Maine that was doing those shootings. You know, pretty bad. We shouldn't have shootings like that, but killing is going on. We have the fuel tank. I see some black particles there on the bottom. This does not look good. You guys see what that is over there on the inside of the fuel tank? Anybody want to take a guess what that is? You want to take a guess what that is? Everywhere I step, every turn I make. What's that song? I'll be missing you. I'm referring to Nitros, okay? And like channel members that like don't resubscribe, which is pretty bad. Don't do that. Okay. All right. So Lotus 420 goes, it's primer bits. So basically this, if you open up the fuel tank, it's actually the E-clip. Some people call it the C-clip. It's the E-clip. All right. On top over there should be a big clip holding that together. You really honestly don't need it. Like, it almost always breaks. But it should be right there on top of that fuel tank cover, holding it in. So we are definitely, that piece broke off. It's on the inside now, right there. It's a part of the C-clip. Incorrect. So what I'll do, I'm going to blow through it and we'll do a little test-a-roo. just to see if it holds vacuum at least. See if the spring is adequate. All right, I'm going to plug the outflow. All right, we got vacuum. Vacuum gang is good. We got vacuum. So let's continue to the car. So I think there's some situations here, guys. There's some situations. By the way, I'm soon gonna be holding nominations for a giveaway vehicle. I actually got this with the intention of doing a giveaway, just so you guys know, because I saw someone earlier, I think it was Dusty Bones or somebody, asked me how many nitros I have. Don't make me answer that, okay? Because like I didn't count, you know. But I love doing 10 scale giveaways because like the shipping is cheap, and it's really my favorite segment, like, to be honest with you, right? And unfortunately, there's almost no 10 scales like really left anywhere. Only the FW06. There's like one left. If you want to use that link right there, I just posted a link to it. You guys can feel free to check it out. It's a kit. You gotta build it, but it comes with an engine. Oh, we got Haywire RC. How are you, my brother? How you doing? All right, so guys, should we dig deep into the engine, or should I save this for another video? What do you think? Dig deep, or should I save it for another video? I don't know. Not really in the big mood of like doing long streams anymore. You know, I don't want to waste you guys' time. Basically, it's like going to the gym. You know, it's like going to the gym. What's up, Bob's RC, man? It's like going to the gym. If you need more than 30 minutes, hold on, there's a commercial there. It's like going to the gym. If you need more than 30 minutes to get a workout done, you're not doing good. You're doing bad. Okay, you need 30 minutes to kill those muscles. All right. If you need more than 30 minutes, you're not gonna be Hulk Hogan, because like Hulk Hogan, we all know he took his vitamins, which you know what that means, right? We don't have those vitamins. I don't have any of those vitamins. I'm vitamin free. Okay, living the organic vitamin free lifestyle. Okay, grass fed over here. All right, which means Taco Bell. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, DSD James makes a comment. Have I seen the X-Ray 110 Nitro touring car? I've seen it. Yeah, they're very expensive. Like right now, I think the segment really is a lot of like 8 scale expensive pan cars that you got to build, like 8 scale buggies. But really, the 10 scale segment, it's gone. Okay, what are you gonna do? It's alright, right? Okay, let me see what's going on here in the stream for a second, and we'll continue, guys. It's exciting, very, very exciting. Some news just happened. Some big news. Can't tell nobody. James Cyril goes 2023, the year of the 110 on-road Nitro. That's right, guys. That's right, guys. All right, so in all honesty, I don't know if I'm going to do this right now. I got to edit videos for tomorrow. You understand? Like, these live streams are basically losing me subs. They're losing me views. They're losing me money. So I need to really buckle down and make videos great again. We need to make videos great again. I'm going to stick around for 5 more minutes. Oh, how you doing there, 1541C, man? Yeah, I used to do long streams, but you know, like, what happened is, like, I had to go back to the office. So, since my boss wants to anally rate me every day, you know, because they work from home, but me, I have to go to the office, right, every single day. So, like, I don't have any time to do this stuff anymore. You know, I want to do it, but I don't have any time. And plus, I'm not doing too good right now. Okay, I'm doing pretty bad, right? That's just the reality. Doing pretty bad. Okay, so I'm gonna wait around a little while longer. All right, everybody. I basically just wanted to introduce this chassis to you. That's what it is. I'm gonna work on it. It's obviously missing like a whole bunch of parts, mainly the drive shafts. I'm going to have to look them up. At this point, I mean, if you want, I can remove the engine. Either way, the engine has to be totally disassembled anyway. Like, it's completely seized, right? Some people be like, oh, just heat it up, it'll move. That's possible. But honestly, it's better off to clean everything and then just get a nice clean engine in there. Who the hell knows, you know? Maybe the pull starter is jammed. The one-way bearing should probably be cleaned as well. It's just kind of minimal maintenance. So I think what I'll do, I'll remove the engine while we're still here, guys. I don't want you to all leave, you know, just because of my negative ass over here. But I guess we could see, oh my god, don't tell me. This is flathead screws on the engine. Somebody used flathead screws. Joe Girding, man, see you here. I'm going to be here for a little while longer, okay? Terra Curry goes, definitely needs an inventory list. Yeah, yeah, you could say that again. Oh, man. All right, let's see if I can remove the engine screws here. Hopefully they're not, like, totally stripped. Or the thread lock isn't, like, insane. But yeah, in reality, like, I spent all weekend, like, doing things, but, you know, I need to get back to my core. You gotta get back to the core. Without the core, what do you got? You got auxiliary muscles. Okay, you still got shit. Okay, what do I look like, a girl to you? Okay, no, it's not true. All right. Flat screws, bro. I don't know why anybody would even... Why would anybody put an OS 18? This was like a $200, maybe $30 engine. Why would anybody put a nice engine like that and then use flathead screws? It defies logic. The logic is defining. Okay? Russ Belt RC, how you doing? Goes, do I have any DJI products? So I had a couple of their drones. I sold most of them. I don't have any more DJI equipment at this point. So let's do a little, I guess, attempt at removal. We'll do an attempted removal. I guess. Right? You never know how this goes. You gotta attempt it. Sometimes you fail. Okay? Flat screws. If it doesn't work, we'll have to heat them up. So let me get down to business over here. Really, for engine screws, we all know that you're supposed to use like a proper 2.5 or a 3mm screw. Like this is not cool, man. This is, it could be okay though. You know, let's not get too. Oh my god, what the hell is that? It's like buried in there. That one's like buried in there. All right. Oh man. I'm gonna start from this over here. This is some sickening stuff. All right, this one's loose. Let's do this one. This one's loose. All right, so far, no problem. Okay, they're coming off. They're coming off so far. Next one, just 2 left. Okay, this one's loose too. The rest I'll use my proper tuning screwdriver. All right, yeah. This one's loose as well. So far, no problems. Guys, I have a little bit of a special tool I'm about to pull out. Are you ready for the tool? What does that look like to you? This is a special gift from Benjamin Martinez today. This is a THS tuning screwdriver. THS. The brand that brought you the awesome exhaust. This one has a temp gauge. Let's see, so 31 Celsius. I don't know Celsius. Gotta switch it to Fahrenheit. How you switch it? Oh man, I need the instructions for this temp gauge now. You think this is how to switch it? You think this is the switching? How do you switch this to non-Celsius? Holy moly. Don't know how to switch it to non-Celsius. Yeah, so this is a temp gauge, basically, when you go touch something, right? I think it's like that. Or how else would it work? See, if I had like a proper 33.8. Don't know. Don't know how to switch it. We need to... I did hold the button down. Let me see if that works. I'm going to hold it down. I'm holding the button, so it went down now a little bit. So far, it's doing nothing. Holding the button is not switching the mode. Yeah, we're still at Celsius. Still at Celsius. I'm thinking it's this. There's like a little thing on there. Get this. Let's see if this will do anything. I'll stick this in there. Oh yeah. We've switched it, my guys. Check that out. It's Fahrenheit. Sickening. I wonder how this works. I think maybe you have to contact Or is it like somehow infrared or something? 91.8 degrees. Now it's off. Let me turn it on. So we got 93 now. 93.3. So what do? You like touch it with your hand? I need to like test it. How am I gonna test it? Well, I need to run a nitro to actually test it. All right, whatever. Let's forget it for now. THS, okay, THS. Sickening gift there from Benjamin Martinez. So let me continue removing the screws on this side. Now this is what you call a proper tuning screwdriver, guys. You could tune nitros and the temperature with it. Oh, it's infrared. Okay, it's infrared. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're telling me this is the sensor. Okay. Let's test it. I'm going to test it again. So back of it must be the temp gauge. So 71.6. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on. There's no way I'm 71 degrees. Maybe you got to press it. Oh, yeah, you got to press it. You got to press it. So when you're basically at 94 degrees. 91.7, that's my hand. Yeah, there you go. So that makes sense. Here is the infrared sensor probe on the tip. Kind of like using a temp gun, right? Then you press the button and you tune somebody, right? 91.9. See what my finger is, 92. So it makes perfect sense. Let's test the cooling head. I'm curious. So we got the screwdriver. I'm gonna test this cooling head. 92.9. Okay, 70. Yeah, there you go. Definitely the engine is off, guys. The engine is definitely off. Engine is definitely off. Sickening. Perfect tool. All right. Let's continue over here. Moved one screw. Got to get this one out. Okay, that's good right there. Yeah, good point there. One last thing to remember. That's true. I will tell you, no thread lock. Also, you see these these are not called cap head screws. I forgot what these are called. These are not the type of screws. These are called I forgot what these are called, but not cap head screws. You're not supposed to use these kind of screws for engine screws because obviously you need a more of a friction surface with a bigger surface that it mounts to the engine there. Basically, this slides around a lot. These kind of screws slide around a lot. You can't use them for engine mounting because you're going to get stripped gears, which is what this has. Going to get a lot of stripped gears. Countersunk, yes. Jeremy Stone there with the right one. Countersunk. So, not awesome to use screws that are meant for countersunk screw holes, you know? Not a good idea. This is what happens, you know? All right. So now we have just the pipe over here. Gotta remove the pipe. Of course. Okay. Remove the pipe. That's it. Oh, and the pull starter thing right there. There's a pull starter handle. Ah! Okay, there we go. OS engine is out. I don't see any obviously wrong items with it. Let's check out the slide carb, the rotary carb. All right, carb is smooth, but it's completely seized. I already checked it. It's completely seized. Totally 100% seized. Okay, guys, that's about it. That's the project for this video. All right, everybody, that's about it. That's all I got in me. Not gonna do crazy, try to make myself feel good streams. It's not about that. I showed you the nitro. We took the engine out, answered a couple of questions. I hope you guys have a great day. Have a great night. Michael Sucha, bro, I hope you get to rewatch some of this. I'm tired, man. See you guys later, okay? You all have a good night. And tomorrow there'll probably be a video. I expect like 8 viewers, but that's okay. See you guys later.